If someone makes $100,000 a year, are they rich? Most people would say yes. But what if I told you that someone making $100,000 can still be one unexpected expense away from financial stress? Meet Spendly. He makes $100,000 a year. He has a nice apartment, a nice car. He goes on vacations. He eats at restaurants. From the outside, Spendly looks rich. But there's one thing you can't see: his bank account. Because making $100,000 and actually being wealthy are two completely different things. Spendly gets his paycheck, $8,333. He looks at the number and smiles. Finally, he feels like he made it. But then the money starts disappearing. Rent, $2,500. Car payment, $700. Insurance, $300. Food. Credit card payments, $500. Subscriptions, $200. Entertainment, $400. And then another $100 here, another $200 there. A few deliveries, a few online purchases, a weekend out. Nothing crazy, nothing that feels irresponsible. But by the end of the month, Spendly looks at his account and asks, "Where did all my money go?" Sound familiar? That's the illusion. A bigger income can make you feel wealthy without actually making you wealthy. Now imagine there are two people. We'll call them Spendly A and Spendly B. Spendly A makes $100,000 a year. He drives a $60,000 car, lives in an expensive apartment, takes expensive vacations, and spends almost everything he earns. At the end of the year, he has saved $5,000. Spendly B makes $70,000. He drives a normal car, lives below his maximum budget, takes cheaper vacations, and keeps his lifestyle under control. At the end of the year, he saves and invests $20,000. Now here's the interesting part. Who looks richer? Probably Spendly A. But who is actually becoming wealthier? Spendly B. Because income tells you how much money comes in. Wealth tells you what you actually keep and what you own. That's the difference most people never learn. And this is one reason being middle class can feel so strange. You can earn more money, but still feel like you're barely getting ahead. Because your income isn't the only thing going up. Your expenses are going up too. A bigger paycheck can mean a bigger apartment. A bigger apartment can mean more furniture. A better job can mean a longer commute. A longer commute can mean a better car. A better car means a bigger payment. And suddenly, your raise has disappeared. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it doesn't usually happen all at once. That's what makes it so dangerous. You don't wake up one morning and decide, "I'm going to spend every dollar I make." Instead, your life gets a little more expensive, then a little more, then a little more, and eventually, the lifestyle that once felt luxurious feels normal. That's when something strange happens. You get a raise, but you don't feel richer. You just feel like you can finally afford the things you couldn't afford before. Let's say Spendly gets a $10,000 raise. He celebrates. He deserves it. So he upgrades his apartment, gets a newer car, orders more food, takes better vacations, adds a few subscriptions. Nothing seems crazy. But at the end of the year, the extra $10,000 is gone. The raise didn't make Spendly wealthy. It simply gave him a more expensive version of his old life. And this is where income and wealth separate. Income is the money you earn. Wealth is what remains after your lifestyle takes its share. And more importantly, wealth is what you own that can continue creating value for you. Savings, investments, a business, assets, things that can potentially grow instead of constantly taking money from you. Think about it this way. Imagine two people receive an extra $10,000. Person one spends it. New phone, new clothes, New furniture, more restaurants, more vacations. 6 months later, the $10,000 is gone. Person 2 uses the money to build assets. Maybe they invest it. Maybe they pay down expensive debt. Maybe they use it to build a business. Maybe they simply keep it as an emergency fund. The money didn't disappear. It became part of their financial foundation. That's the difference. One person used extra income to increase consumption. The other used extra income to increase financial freedom. And that doesn't mean you can't enjoy your money. You should. The problem isn't spending. The problem is when every increase in income automatically becomes an increase in lifestyle. Because if your expenses always rise with your income, you can make $40,000, $70,000, $100,000, or even $200,000 and still feel broke. So maybe the goal isn't simply, how can I make more money? Maybe the better question is, how much of the money I make actually stays with me? Because a high income can make you look successful, but a growing net worth can give you something much more valuable. Options, security, freedom, the ability to handle an emergency without panic, the ability to say no to a job you hate, the ability to take a risk, the ability to buy something without wondering how you're going to pay for it next month. That's what wealth really starts to mean. Not looking rich, not impressing people, not having the newest car, but having enough financial strength that your money gives you choices. Now go back to Spendly. Same person, same job, same income. But this time, when he gets his raise, he doesn't immediately upgrade his lifestyle. He keeps his expenses relatively stable, and he directs the difference toward his future. Month after month, his assets grow, his savings grow, his debt goes down, and eventually, something changes. He doesn't necessarily look richer, but he feels different. Because for the first time, his money isn't just paying for his present, it's also building his future. And that's the part nobody sees. So the next time you hear someone say, I make $100,000 a year, don't automatically think, that person is rich. Ask a different question. How much do they keep? How much do they own? And how much of their money is actually working for them? Because income can change your lifestyle, but wealth can change your life. And maybe that's the real illusion. We've been taught to chase a bigger paycheck, when what we really want is more freedom. If this video made you think differently about money, subscribe to Spendly, because here, we're not interested in teaching you how to look rich. We're here to help you understand money before money controls you. And remember, don't just increase your income. Increase the amount of your life that your money can buy back.